You play your games wrong too. I mean, that is true, yeah. I have been told many times I do play games very wrong. It's like it's a sin. Like my head is on a platter at times. I mean, one time I remember playing Super Mario Sunshine on this channel, and because I was just playing it for fun, not speedrunning, because that was back then when speedrunning was like a big thing on Twitch TV, because that's when a lot of the speedrunners came over finally and whatnot, and everyone expected people who like played specific games to speedrun them. There was no such thing. If you casually played games on Twitch at one point, you were like sinning the whole site. So I was playing Sunshine just for like casually, because I haven't played it for a long time, and it made for a fun playthrough. And I remember some guy told me to go die and go back to YouTube because I was playing the game wrong. Like, damn, man, such savage. Like how yeah, apparently getting all the shrines in Breath of the Wild is the wrong way to play it too. I mean, I can understand why people say, well, there's stuff you can do after the game then, but I mean, you can still, like, collect Korok seeds if you were a maniac. There's side quests that you can do for fun. Right? So, I don't know. I just felt like doing them all because it seemed like it would be a fun thing to do. Yeah, you're not playing Cuphead with a DDR pad. Yeah, if you guys don't know, it made me rethink my life choices. Not everything that the US does is great. I mean, that is true, right? Yeah? And some of the things we do, like here in Canada, I don't always think we always do everything correct either. Nobody in the world does everything correct. And if you think so, that's kinda... that's probably not correct, but if you believe so, I mean, more power to you, I guess, right? Why do we care about this again? I have no idea. If I had to switch in the game, I would have done all the shrines. Yeah, they are fun to do, don't get me wrong, they're very fun. But I'd rather there have been more like actual dungeons, because the dungeons that were in the game were pretty neat, but I wouldn't really call them like legit Zelda dungeons like in the previous games. Worry about your own damn things. Exactly. If it's Thanksgiving for the States, happy Thanksgiving to you guys when it happens. And if it's Canadian, if I'm talking to someone from my fellow Canadian, I'll be like, well, happy Thursday, man. And they're like, yeah, me too. So. Though the one thing I don't like about American Thanksgiving is that sometimes my team, if they're playing in an away game in the States, their game is in the afternoon, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna miss it. So I remember one time, I think it was a couple years ago, they played an afternoon game in Anaheim because it was American Thanksgiving, and so I had to. So they played like in the afternoon in Anaheim, which was a very weird time for them. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess they're playing in the afternoon. But they ended up getting blown out, and I remember App was at that game too. I was at that game, it was fun. Yeah, I bet it was. It was like a blowout game. I was like, I woke up early for this. Great. I have a question. Does this make me care for Cinder at all? No. No, it doesn't. Only hatred because she took away one of our purest sisterins. And she deserves to get bodied the second everyone gets powered up to take her down. We can't hear people. I know. I realize that. I'm still muted. I know. I'm heading back after this set here. Don't worry. It's blessing in my opinion. Yeah, true. Yes, don't worry. I will unmute. Don't worry. And he left his children alone at the supermarket again. I know, I did. I'll be back in there in a second. Don't worry. I didn't leave you guys. I'm coming back. I just wanted to chat with the chat because I feel like I've kind of ignored you guys tonight. That's all. It's always nice to chat to everybody in the chat every now and then, right? Don't want to leave you guys hanging. That would be rude of me. We are good people, yes. People not in the call deserve loving too. Well, most people. Damn. Nice. Shit. I mean, if I was more interested in the SNES Classic, I would probably be upset too, but I don't know. I just find those things, those SNES minis and that, just a bit of a cash grab. Like, you don't really need them because you can just emulate Star Fox 2. Plus, you can get like all those games on like other like consoles and that. Now, it would be cool to have the actual like an actual SNES controller that came with it because I think those work on like the Wii U and that. It would make actually playing those games on the virtual console a lot smoother. Because I believe the NES mini controller actually works for Wii U. Mercury, yeah, that goes insane. Emerald's awesome. Can I go and say that? Emerald's pretty hype. Hopefully she, like, leaves, like, Cinder and all of them at some point. But they're probably building that up to actually happen, too. PogChamp! Oh, Kippy's gonna be mad. Oh, he got second now, so it doesn't matter. You ship Emerald and Cinder pretty hard despite your hatred for Cinder. That's funny. Your chat is mean to your chat is mean to you. I'm sorry you feel that way. I wish there was something I could do about it, but unfortunately, I can't. I wish I could. But, oh, they probably will. If the poster for the volume tells me anything, Sind is playing a big role. Volume 5 seems like it's going to be a little bit of a more interesting volume. While 4 was more of a build-up to this volume coming up. So I don't mind volume 4, but it is kind of, it just tries to build things up again for new events to occur. Since 3 was like moment after moment after moment after moment after moment, so. Gosh. "14 episodes, though. Yeah, apparently Volume 5 is 14 episodes, which is like, ow. Ow! So yeah, if it's 14 episodes, they got a lot of time, like a lot of episodes to make shit go down. Which I'm hoping that's the case. Something big happens during the volume. Well, a blue shell, perfect. Oh, bloody perfect. Look at this. All the way up in first place. Ooh, okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! Pog Champ! As long as a certain character doesn't die, we should be good. What? I would ask, but I don't want spoilers to happen. All right. Oh, Zach's actually. I didn't even realize Zach was playing with us. Didn't even notice. He's Dolan. I just realized this now. Ah! Freaking hell. Oh boy. Ah! God dang it. Ooh. Nice. Sneak through here. Three more parts and... oh shit. 3 more parts and... through... hopefully my sanity holds up. Still a few more parts to go. The last part, in my opinion, is the worst part. Bug spray? Rip the bugs. Coded insanity in the same sentence. I know, right? Those two don't go well together. At least they shouldn't, at least. No one says coded and sanity together. That doesn't add up. No, what the fuck, Bullet Bill? Same thing happened to Kippy. He ran into the wall because of his Bullet Bill. Oh, Bullet Bill again, let's go. Fourth place, okay. But I think I won this set. So, that's a good thing. Set win for me. I think it's safe to say. Yep, it is. Pog Champ. That's a good win right there. Let me tell you. Very nice. Let's play that video. Alright, so coming up next will be our next theme